Peace, YouTube. This is Florboom coming to you again today to ta-da! To discuss my 9th day of fast. Yay! I made it to my 9th day of fast and I feel great. I have my pineapple juice, which you guys know has been one of my staples of this fast. It's made me happy and just elated. My fast is going well. This is the 9th day of fast. I feel phenomenal. I feel good. I feel healthy, strong. Cravings are zero. Energy is good. I haven't really done much. I will be going to the gym probably my first time really today to just do some light weights and nothing too major. Probably just attend a yoga class and that's it. Everything else is going well. Again, I have let's see, 12 more days. Yes, 12 more days of my fast left. I am almost to the halfway mark. I'm really grateful and happy that I was able to maintain my fast pretty easily this time. Like I said, my juices, as you know, pineapple juice is my staple, and that's the only one that I have that I don't mix anything with. Oh, wait, that's not true. I did have extra mango juice that I juiced yesterday, and what I did is I mixed, I had a little bit left, and I don't like to normally mix my, I should start changing up a bit, because I'll say I won't mix something and then I'll find a good mix and I like it. This is pineapple juice, but I added a little bit of my extra mango juice that I had left from my other juice. So it tastes really good. It's in the same tropical family, mango, pineapple. If you tend to like pineapple, generally you tend to like mango. So I did mix the two and they're yummy. So this is my elixir for the morning. Again, first thing when I get up in the morning, I drink 1 liter of water with chlorophyll. What's my chlorophyll's name? Souzas? Souzas. Yeah, Souzas. S-O-U-Z-A-S. I put Souzas chlorophyll in my water every morning. Have to drink my liter just to flush, refresh, feel good. And making sure, like I say, with a fast, you want to make sure that you are withholding from anything. Now, again, if you're on a normal regimen of medication or something, obviously, I'm not stating that you shouldn't take your regimen of medication that is necessary for you to sustain your health. But if you're not taking anything, it's not necessary. I always say during a fast, refrain from taking any over-the-counter chemicalized nutricide, medication or, aspirin or what have you. Just because you're clearing out your body, you don't want to put something back in that's toxic. Why don't you just clear out everything? And at the end of the fast, it's like reset. And you can pretty much generally after your fast, you've reset your body to a more holistic type of living. So what you can do, we call it reset because you reset your habits and things like that. You kind of are starting at the beginning, so you can kind of set yourself into a healthier direction if normally you weren't as healthy prior to the fast. So for me, like I said, I'm a vegetarian, mostly vegan. I'm mostly vegan. I say that every once in a while because once in a while I'll get something in there like a breve and something like that. But I'm mostly vegan, but I am standardly, I'm a vegetarian. And what I like to do, my reset is after this fast, I've gone raw for 6 months. And again, I live in a warm region where it's easier for me to be raw. But I think what's going to happen after this particular fast is that 90% of my lifestyle will be raw indefinitely. Yay! It's always been kind of sort of like that. But I do like to occasionally indulge in breads and I make everything from scratch mostly. But if like I have stuff for my little niece does, you know, I like to engage in those things, cakes and stuff like that, but I make the most phenomenal raw goodies. And I am going to partake in those things as opposed to processed for some reason because of my melanation. And I think this is why women of color tend to bulk a little bit more. I think naturally we are not meant to eat a lot of these processed foods, and I think our bodies just don't break it down, so it stores it as fat. So you see all these bigger women of color, and they may not be eating as much as maybe a woman who's not of color, but they're sustaining a bigger size, like they're, you know, they're holding in that fat. I think it's just because their bodies are not meant to consume processed things. I think we came from regions that were very, very hot. I think we didn't eat the same as others who maybe were in cooler regions. And I think that we used to go to the vine a lot more. So we'd eat a lot more fresh fruits and veggies. And if they were hunting, you know, you hunted for once in a while there was a hunt, but you didn't eat tons of meats and flesh. And I'm not going to bring that up because some of you meat eaters get so upset with me when I call it flesh. I'll refrain from this. But I'm just saying, we women of color, we come from, our genetics comes from somewhere where we wouldn't partake in this kind of eating every day, this indulging of like eating, you know, the American diet is 3 standard meals a day, which is crazy because I don't think we need to do that. I've seen, you ever watch the shows like Survivor and so on? Look at the black woman. Look at the black woman on Survivor. Look at her at the beginning of the show and look at her later. She never drops tons of weight. She'll be starving. She won't be eating, you know, and she's the one who will maintain her weight pretty efficiently throughout the duration of the show without any food. But everybody else will be wasting away. That's why I say we have to, you know, watch her genetics. Genetics makes a big difference in how we process foods and things like that. If you have melanin, chances are you have this safeguard called, you know, it's almost like a survival thing. You store fat in case you don't get food again, and that's a wonderful quality because if anything, if something hits the fan and there's no food, people of color would be able, some, not all. There are others that, and that's why, you know, we don't want to get into that because we're talking about fasting. Anyway, so I'm just saying, for those who are women of color watching this video, my personal opinion is that we don't have to sustain the same amount of calorie intake as others to be able to maintain a natural, healthy body. Actually, we require less. And if we're living on a mostly raw lifestyle, we tend to fare better and we tend to feel better and we tend not to bulk. We actually look healthier, feel healthier, and it's much more natural for us. That is my personal opinion. But for everyone else, you know, I've got my other girlfriends who are not melanated, and they do well also on a raw lifestyle too. So it just depends. But right now, we're talking about juicing. Let's see. Today, my regimen will be beets. I will be doing beets, broccoli, cucumber, pear, and I know it's an odd thing, I'm going to add grapefruit. I liked it. Yesterday I did it. I'm going to do it again today. I liked it. It's a little bitter. Oh, and I always add ginger. Just to keep my tummy, the homeostasis of my tummy kind of okay. Sometimes if the juices are a little too much acidic, a little too acidic, sometimes it can mess with the balance in your tummy. The ginger helps to offset that. And as I've told you prior, daily, I get up in the morning, I do my liter of, hold on. You know, I've got to keep hydrated. I mean, that's one of those things. I do my liter of chlorophyll water. Then after I do my main juice, today I'm doing my pineapple for the earlier part of the day. I'm going to do, obviously, room temperature water with cinnamon, which will keep my blood sugar leveled and keep balance. And then for my later part of the day, I'm going to do my juice, which I told you, the beets, the cucumbers, the ginger, the grapefruit, and I think broccoli, right? And for dinner, I really am just going to do another qualified juice like that, minus the beets. So maybe apple, celery. I'm going to do my Swiss chard. Yeah, I love my Swiss chard. I know. Not many people like it. I really, really enjoyed my red Swiss chard. My Swiss chard and, of course, ginger again and a lime. Mm. And that'll be that for today. So I wanted to say it's a successful fast so far. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the fast. I feel good, mind, body, and spirit. I am purging still a bit mentally, but I think that is part of the flushing out of the old in your fast and expelling it. So I'm okay with that. And if any of you nistas are out, nistos who are deciding to fast, I would always recommend doing some meditation at the same time. It does help with the process of fasting, of releasing anything, and also keeping centered and focused. You know, we have to keep connected to the divine. Okay? So I say peace out. Thank you so much for the support. And I look forward to going forward in the fast, and I'll keep you, obviously, I'll keep you notified of anything that changes or anything like that. So I think I'm only going to start to do my documentation of my fast. I do it every 2 days, but there's not much going on that's different. So I want to kind of give you more stuff. So maybe I'll make the next video in the next 5 days. And that way you get to see maybe there's something else that will occur that I can share with you. At this point, it's pretty much a regular fast. It's going smoothly, and I don't have as much to share. But I do say it's successful. Again, this is my 9th day of fast, and I will continue to fast until my goal of 21 days. I said before that the least amount of days I was definitely going to do the 18 days of my fast, but I decided that I can very well accomplish my goal of 21. So I'll be doing that. So what I'll do is I'll see you guys in a couple days, 5 more days, and then maybe I'll have more to share then. But anybody fasting with me, good luck. I wish you well, and we'll talk later. I love you. Bye. Fleur Broom, peace out.